So I'm going to do my micro teaching on 3D glasses. This should be good for middle school age, so maybe 5th or 6th grade, or 6th or 7th grade. So anyway, I want to start with the history of the 3D glasses. So what happens is the 3D glasses were actually started. I'm going to get my notes together. All right, so the first pair of 3D glasses, it was created by Charles Wheatstone in 1838, so they've been around for quite some time. And the first movie that was ever done with a 3D film is called The Power of Love, and it was released in 1922. So the first pair of glasses is called the anaglyph, which is the typical one where you have the red side and the blue side, like the paper kind that we saw when we were much, much younger. That was the first pair of 3D glasses. Since then, there have been several other different types of glasses that have come out. There's the polarized, there is the first and the initial anaglyph, there's active, and there's Infotech. So there's some slight differences between the 4 different types of glasses. So I have some photos here where I can show you. So here is a pair. This is the Infotech 3D glasses. So this is basically just an upgraded version of the anaglyph, the first. It's just more evolved, it's fancier, more expensive, and so they're strong enough to be filtered by the glasses and lenses, and they're slightly different in images depending on which eye you see the different colors from. So these glasses are mostly used in the theaters or in cinemas when you watch movies. So you know how when you're watching a 3D movie, if you were not to use your glasses, it looks like 2 different types of image? Well, that's the only way that 3D glasses work, is it has to be filmed in a 3D format. Okay, so the next type, these are the active shutter 3D glasses. So these are what usually come with like a 3D television when you buy it from the store and you have it in your home, or a 3D projector. There are some theaters that use these, but this is definitely more for home use. This uses the transparent liquid crystal, and it turns black once the voltage is applied. So that's why it's not the typical red, blue, cyan. You don't have those 2 different colors. It's not necessary when you have these glasses. All right, so then we have the polarized 3D glasses. This is the most common type of 3D glasses. These are what we see today in when we go to the theater to see a movie. And it just kind of jumps off the page at you. And as you can see, like we talked about the last pair of glasses, they don't have the different colors anymore like the old school glasses used to have. It's not even necessary anymore. So the advantages of the polarized glasses, they provide a good 3D effect, they're cheaper, they're more comfortable than say the active glasses that we just talked about. One of the disadvantages is that it needs a special silver screen with the projector, which is why you're going to see these glasses being used in movies now, because the way they shoot movies is using that special projector. All right, the last set of glasses we're going to use here, this is the anaglyph. This is the red, cyan, the blue. There are many different names. Sometimes you'll see green and magenta, or just some people just call them the colored glasses. So these lenses, because they have the 2 different colors, they could be, it changes based on what color your eye sees. So, for instance, your left eye sees red, right? So they color that blue. Your right eye sees red, so they color the right eye of glasses blue, and vice versa. The same for the left eye. And so when those 2 colors go together, when you look at them through both eyes, the picture's gonna jump back out at you as a 3D image. So those are just a few. There are many other different types of 3D glasses, but those are just the main types that you would see, whether you're at home or whether you're in the movies. It's very different from like the virtual reality glasses, which some people like to compare because it's so close and it looks so real. So it's kind of the same effect. All that kind of came from the 3D glasses. There's a whole lot more to learn about that behind the whole scene of 3D glasses, how 3D even became a thing. But I just wanted to give you a little insight insight onto those special glasses. So I hope you enjoyed the teaching today, and we'll talk again soon. Thank you.